Well, hello, hello, hello. I hope you all are having a super duper fantastic day out there today. Hey, y'all, it's Friday. It's my day, and I'm live at 5. Hey, I'm live at 5. Hey, I'm live at 5. Hey, I'm live at 5. Come on inside the room. Denise Merriweather here, founder and CEO of Queenpreneurs Jumpstart Program. Yes, it's the number one training environment for women in the world looking to leverage their knowledge, ignite their passion, and build a highly profitable business. Y'all come on inside here. It's Friday. It's my day. I'm live at 5. I'm excited. And it's all about it's already done. Put it in chat. It's already done. It's already done. So look, okay, this week we've been talking about how we've been reacting really to situations, right? And we started off about I just want to be right. Like I just want to do what's right. Hey sis, how you doing? I see you up in here, Sister Pratt. Thank you for coming. I just really want to be right, right? I want to do what God is requiring me to do in all situations. Not that I'm perfect, but I at least want to keep everything that he said to me top of mind so it can actually monitor, dictate, regulate how I respond to different life situations. So let me tell you how God aligns everything in your life just the way he's supposed to. Lakeisha, that's what I'm talking about. Did you see my chat? I wanted to know whether or not you were still locked in at Southside. And if not, then you need to be locked in at Southside everywhere. So let's chat, or I don't know if I have your number, you have my number, but text me or whatever, because I want to catch up with you and see what's going on. So, as God would have it, he'll have your whole week, your whole life line up with everything that you're teaching and testing you to see whether or not you can actually apply the word, right? Hashtag word applied, hashtag word applied, because where the word is actually useful for you is when you can apply it to your everyday life, right? Everybody could go catch a good sermon, catch a good motivating word, catch a good conversation from someone, but the real deal, the wisdom comes in is when you can take that word and apply it to your life. Do you get what I'm saying? Do you smell what I'm cooking? Hashtag is already done. Hashtag is already done. Okay, so listen. My daughter had a promotion ceremony, and I told you I was dealing with some foolishness with school and stealing of the sashes and all that stuff. But this song that they sang from back in the day, do y'all remember the song Don't Worry, Be Happy? Put it in the chat if you remember. Say yes, 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 yes. If you remember the song, Don't Worry, Be Happy. Okay, so let me tell you the first verse of the lyrics. It says, in our life, or in our life, we have some trouble. But when you worry, you make it double. So don't worry, be happy. Now tell me that it ain't already done. Hashtag is already done. Hashtag is already done. And basically what he's saying in that song is that there's some things that's going to happen in your life. But if you bring your under pressure, your tension, your quick response, your not thinking before you speak, your irrational, emotional reaction to the things that's happening to you, you only gonna make matters worse. Do you get what I'm saying? And here with this lesson about it's already done, let me tell you that it's already worked out. So number one is don't worry. Don't worry. Hashtag don't worry. Hashtag don't worry. Because if you truly believe that God has done everything that he's going to do, and I believe that, right? I don't believe that God is moving no additional pawns around right now. I think he's chilling on the throne with Jesus on the right hand side, and they're watching and they're looking and they're waiting for us to ask for the help, to the guidance, because they've already laid it out, right? But it's kind of like when we hear and we read about the Holy Spirit, and we read about God and his acknowledgement, right? And you actually inviting him into the different conversations and the different situations that you're in. God is not a forceful, mean, barge his way into your life type of person. He wants you to choose him. He wants you to decide that you need his help, that you want his help, that you know that he has the best life already planned for you. So if you are worrying, hashtag don't worry, hashtag don't worry, hashtag don't worry, do you really trust what it is that he's saying in his word? That's why you got to have it. That's why you got to read it. That's why you got to study it. That's right. Put it in the chat. You got to have it. You got to read it. You got to study it. Put it in the chat. You got to have it. You have to read it. You have to study it. So look, if you're not worrying, if you're carrying the situation with you and you're responding to the different things in life erratically and irrationally, are you really trusting and believing that it's already done? Because it is truly already done. It's going to work out. So the number two, I want you to get into the habit of letting things be, right? Just letting things be. Put it in the chat. Hashtag let it be. Hashtag let it be. Hashtag let it be. And what do I mean about letting it be? I mean allowing it to rest, allowing it to be still, allowing it, not worrying that it was, or wishing that it was something else, but actually allowing it to be. So my daughter earlier this year was robbed at her production of Doing Annie. I think if you've been around in this neighborhood, in this community, I told you the story about her getting robbed at school. And when we went to go talk to the teacher, right, when she got in the car and she was, crying, she was emotional about what had happened. And I was just like, okay, let's go. We're going to talk to the teacher and we're going right now, because I can't even believe she sent you out here to me like this without accompanying you, right? And she was saying just now upstairs when we was talking about this lesson that I was going to teach, she was like, oh my God, I had to just let it be. She said, when I think of it's already done, it's like it's already left my hands. The situation is already out of my control. The situation has already started, and I can't yank it back. I can't take it back. I can't stop you. I can't let you unhear what I told you, right? She already told me she was robbed. She couldn't take it back. So we're going to see the teacher, right? And of course, she's concerned because she's like, my mama is crazy, y'all. She already know. She was like, I need to make sure that my mom don't go in here and embarrass me. I need to make sure that she's going to handle this situation in a way that God will want her to, right? But she also felt like she didn't want to make it a big deal, or she didn't want to upset anybody else because she was upset. But I had to let her know that it's okay for mommy to protect you. It's okay for mommy to stand up for you. It's okay for mommy to defend you, because that's what God does to us every day, right? When Satan tries to attack us and he tries to get us off course and he tries to take things away from us that God may want us to have, remember, he has to ask God for permission anyway to try us, to touch us, to even talk to us and whisper in our sweet, loving ear. He has to have a conversation with God before he can approach us with anything. So when you're thinking that you're really losing, remember, I told you nothing is ever really lost. Hashtag is not lost. Hashtag is not lost. Hashtag is not lost. So what my daughter had to realize was that the money really wasn't gone, but there were still steps that I needed to take in order for us to reclaim what the devil was trying to steal. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, there's still things that you have to carry out in order for God's power to take effect. So don't be afraid to move forward. Don't be afraid to let things be and allow it to take its natural course. Even though you feel like sometimes I shouldn't have to fight this. I shouldn't have to go through this. Like, why is God allowing me to do this? He's building you. Hashtag he's building me. Hashtag he's building me. So don't push against the challenges. Welcome the challenges, because what is already done. Hashtag is already done. Hashtag is already done. Meaning the outcome is already what it's going to be. However it turned out was exactly the way that God planned it. If you are walking in his purpose, if you believe what he said about you, if you truly believe, it's already done. Okay. Last thing, which I said already, is let it rest. Okay. Now let's just break down the letting it rest, right? We talking about allowing things to fall into place. Stop, hands off. That's what I want. Hashtag hands off. Hashtag hands off. Hashtag hands off. So once you see how things have unfolded, and they come to a rest and a standstill, right? And you're letting it be, right? You allowed the situation to go according to plan. You did the things that you needed to do. You reacted when you needed to react. You talked. You spoke when you needed to speak. You were silent when you needed to be silent. Now that the dust is settling, now that we're at the end of the test, of the trial, of the situation, and you see how God is working it out, or have worked it out, you best believe the daughter that got the stash stolen, we ain't got one stash now, we got two stashes, right? She got a stash that she could keep in her closet, and mama got a stash that she could keep in her closet. Do you get what I'm saying? My daughter, the money ran back. Not in the same form that she lost it, but now I don't have to pay for two productions that's coming up in the new school year, right? Because I allow things to actually play out the way they were meant to play out. But don't get it twisted. God restored everything that was taken away from me. Hashtag he restores. Hashtag he restores. Hashtag he restores. So don't look for things to come back exactly the way it left you. But just know that nothing is ever really lost, and everything that God is going to do, he has in fact already done. So hashtag is already done. Do y'all get what I'm putting down? Do y'all understand what I'm saying? So everything that you're facing in life, don't worry about it. Don't worry. Don't worry. So the lamb, let me tell you another verse in the song, Don't Worry, Be Happy. He said, the landlord said your rent is late. He may have to litigate, but don't worry. Be happy. Don't worry about who he got to talk to. You got King Jesus. You got the Lord. You talk to them. He will work out everything that you're going through. Do you get it? Because it's already done. It is already done. Hashtag is already done. All right. I love you guys. It's Friday. I'm hyped. I hope y'all can feel it because I'm feeling it. God is doing his thing in my life and yours. Just know that it's already done and there's no need for you to worry. Let things be and learn how to let things rest. Don't be digging up them old bones. Don't be going over situations over and over again. Don't be replaying stuff in your mind. Exactly the way it went down was the way it was supposed to. And everything will work out because it is already done. Always looking forward to serving you. I will see you guys on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I am live at 5, 6 o'clock on Wednesdays. I am live inside of Career to Calling. And for you guys who are inside of Southside Everywhere, I haven't put my schedule out yet, but you best believe I will be teaching up inside of Southside Everywhere. So I'm looking forward to serving you. Of course, I'm in there. We're going to be doing some giveaways this week. So if you know anyone who's looking for a virtual church home, right, and they don't want to go to a physical building, may not be as comfortable, maybe dealing with church hurt, may be seeking some form of spirituality, right? We're going over all the basics. We're doing all the things over in Southside Everywhere. So search it, Southside Everywhere. And if answer the questions, get admitted in the group. Thank you so much for putting that up there. And if you could copy and paste the link, Sherilyn, copy and paste the link and put it inside the chat so people can get it. So look, if you guys want to be in a space, there's so many great teachers and information that will be taking place inside of Southside Everywhere. If you are not connected to any form of spiritual teaching, or even if you feel like you want more and you want something digitally in a virtual space, then I want you to consider Southside Everywhere as a place for you to come and check out. You just have 3 questions to answer. Once you answer the questions, the admin team will assist you with getting in, and we'll be able to feed you and give you that content that I don't want you to miss, right? We got the morning sip with John Merriweather. We have Open Your Hands this past Thursday with Kimberly Hardy. I'll be in there doing the word applied. I'll also be in there doing win in 10, right? Because if you can't win in 10 minutes, then you might not need to do it, right? Because we always think Bible study and spending time with the Lord has to be long and drawn out. It doesn't. Sometimes it's just a sip, right? And I think John's sip is maybe 5 minutes. So don't try or make spending time with God such a chore. It's a relationship. So just like you have quick phone calls with your friends and your families, you can have quick phone calls with God, but then sometimes you need to spend a little time with Jesus to make it all right. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about sometimes it's 30 minutes, sometimes it's an hour, sometimes it's 2 hours. Sometimes you get in a conversation with him and you lose track of time, and it's okay. And whenever I do my day of silence, it's like all day, right? Almost all day. I try to do 4 to 5 hours when I do that as an event with other people, where we take a day of silence and just spend time with God, being quiet, no listening to anything, no reading anything, and no talking, just writing down all the thoughts that comes to your mind, because God is always communicating. But sometimes we're just not quiet enough to hear what it is that he's saying. You gotta give God his time. All right, look. Always looking forward to serving you. I'll see you guys inside of Southside Everywhere. If I don't see you inside there, I'll see you here live at 5, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Always looking forward to serving you. I'm live at 5. Have a good weekend. I'm live at 5. Hey, I'm live at 5. Hey.